Chapter 228 I'm begging you. When Xue Fanxin found out that the tree of life was so difficult to plant, she lost some confidence. Jiu, what if I can't plant the tree of life either? Leave it to fate. If you can't plant it, so be it. You don't have to give yourself any pressure, Jiushang said gently as he stroked Xue Fanxin's head. No matter how much he yearned to plant the tree of life, he would not exert any pressure on her. Anyway, he did not have much hope for the tree of life. Not only the tree of life, but the dragon blood soul lotus and the 9 revolutions purple leaf orchid were also the same. Even though they were not as valuable as the tree of life, they were still rare treasures. Planting them was not easy. Xue Fanxin knew that Jiushang did not want her to feel pressure, but she could tell how important these 3 things were to him. Therefore, she swore to herself that no matter what, she had to work hard to grow these 3 plants. Jiu, I already understand the tree of life. What's the use of the dragon blood soul lotus and the 9 revolutions purple leaf orchid? To me, their greatest use is in cultivation. I've told you that my cultivation technique is a little different. Every time I break through, I'll sleep for a period of time. In fact, not only will I sleep after breaking through, but I will also fall into a deep sleep when I am too injured or exhausted. This is the flaw of the cultivation technique. The dragon blood soul lotus and the 9 revolutions purple leaf orchid can compensate for these flaws. Although his body would heal by itself after falling asleep, his 6 senses were completely sealed. If someone with ill intentions wanted to harm him, he might not even know how he died. Therefore, every time he slept, he would completely seal himself in the crystal coffin to better protect himself. When Xue Fanxin found out the importance of the dragon blood soul lotus and the 9 revolutions purple leaf orchid, she decided she had to do her best. Jiu, don't worry, I'll definitely work hard to grow them. There's no hurry, let's talk about it in the future. The most important thing now is to find Tomb 2 of the Spacetime Emperor. Rest well for the next 2 days. Well, set off to the red maple forest then. Jiushang had not forgotten about the 9 tombs of the Spacetime Emperor. How could he forget when this concerned little Xainer's life and death? Although there was no news about Tomb 3 yet, he had a feeling that the 9 tombs shared a special connection. After finding Tomb 2, they would most likely have to look for Tomb 3. The Supreme Badge was not a joke. If she did not do as the Spacetime Emperor asked, it would probably be very difficult to protect little Xainer's life. The more Jiushang thought about it, the more he felt that this matter was a little troublesome. He was worried that after finding the 2nd tomb, the Spacetime Emperor would make even more stringent requests. Oh, Xue Fanxin nodded in response. Although she looked serious, she was actually thinking about something else. The dragon blood soul lotus and the 9 revolutions purple leaf orchid were so important to Jiu. She had to plant them quickly. Anyway, it wouldn't take much time. Before sleeping at night, she just had to enter her space. That night, Xue Fanxin dug 3 small pits in the reverse spirit heaven wheel space. She planted the 3 seeds separately and got some water to water them. After finishing, she squatted on the ground and watched for a while, talking to the seeds buried in the ground. You must take root and germinate. It has always been Jiu who is helping me. He has done so much for me, and I want to do something for him too. I'm begging you here. Just as Xue Fanxin was praying piously, something suddenly flew over and stuck close to her face, startling her. Ah!